Hello, callers, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we discuss the latest developing stories. We start with Ansu Fati, as it has been reported that Manchester United are weighing up a summer move for the Barca prodigy. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then to conclude, we are going to be talking about Lionel Messi, as it has been reported that Barcelona are ready for all scenarios for Lionel Messi's possible return. This is according to Barca-based journalist Gerard Romero. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Ansu Fati was for long considered the crown jewel of La Masia. The winger was the first of many young academy talents to break into the first team in recent years and instantly gave off a strong image of a player made to stay for decades. Unsurprisingly, Fati's future has never been in doubt and the transfer away from Camp Nou has never been in consideration until now. The young star's medical starts to the 2022-23 season and cleared dip in level and are creating doubt about his long-term continuity for the first time. According to report from Sport, Manchester United are interested in the Barcelona prodigy signing if the La Liga leaders open the exit doors. The English club would make it a priority to sign him in the summer window if the conditions are amicable. Though he started off on an explosive note, Fati has had a rough chapter at Barcelona so far. Injuries have not been kind to him, and having to go under the knife multiple times did not help his situation. Xavi Hernandez believe in the player and his ability to come around stronger with regular minutes under his belt. However, the Catalans might be tempted to consider his sale owing to their dire economic situation and desperate need to generate revenue. Furthermore, the report also suggests that Fati and his camp might get frustrated with his lack of game time, considering that he is currently behind Robert Lewandowski, Ousmane Dembele, and Rafinha in the pecking order. The recent shift in formation and tactics has been even, Gavi more ahead of Fati in the order of preference. The 20-year-old has taken part in all 19 of Barcelona's La Liga games this season, albeit started only 7 occasions. In that duration, he has scored 3 goals and provided 3 assists in addition to an average of 0.5 key passes per game. Fati signed a new contract with Barcelona in 2021, committing his future to the club until the summer of 2027. The Blaugrana included a €1 billion release clause as part of the new deal. As of now, the Catalans do not see his exit as a real possibility. Yet, given the volatility of the football world, it would not need much time for that stance to change. Ansu Fati have had a mixed season so far for Barca. Honestly, this guy have not been on his best form like how many fans had expected. Fati have had injury problems for the last 2 years, which have really been a burden to him. And definitely he has not been the type of player that many Barca fans were anticipating when Messi left. And to the extent of many fans even criticizing that idea or that decision of handing Messi's number 10 jersey to him as very early in his very young age. And definitely he's not even proving it, right? The jersey number, he's not proving it. And now United are showing interest in him. Honestly, guys, it's kind of funny to even hear about this report that Fati is linked with a move outside of Barca. But of course, it is what it is. Ansu Fati have had a very mixed season. I think his performances have not been the best this season. There was a time, I think prior to the World Cup, when his agents were saying that Fati, they are not happy with the fact that Xavi have been limiting Fati's game time a lot. But we all know about the fact that Xavi have been so cautious about the player's fitness and not to rush him as soon as possible. But it seems as though Fati, as we all know, he's 100% fit now. He can start matches. As what I've just read, out of the 19 games that he have participated, he have started just 7. but the player needs to add more to his game, because normally I don't know if it's the number 10 jersey that is adding more pressure on Fati's shoulder, because he's not delivering, he's not giving what fans wanted. Of course, Fati, when he broke into the scene from the La Masia some 3 or 4 years back, he was everybody knew that this was a new generation. This was a new player that, might be the greatest in the history. But we are not seeing that. We are not seeing that. So United, nonetheless, are still interested. They know what Fati's got in talent in his legs, and they know what he can offer to the table. So Ten Hag and his men are showing interest in him, and they don't mind going strongly for Ansu Fati in the summer transfer window. So let's see how Fati's performance will look like for Barca from now to June, and maybe Barca can be can be tempted to sell him if he does not deliver. Then on to the next story of discussion. Conflicting reports continue to emerge over the future of former Barca captain and current PSG superstar Lionel Messi. The 35-year-old icon is in the final 5 months of his contract with PSG. Ever since his FIFA World Cup 2022 triumph with Argentina, it has been reported that the legendary footballer has agreed in principle to renew with the French champions and continue at the club. However, over the past few weeks, it has been suggested that the situation might not be as advanced as it has been claimed. Gerard Romero, in particular, has been reporting that Messi is not close to renewing with PSG and wants to consider all options. Now, Romero has once again stirred the plot, claiming that Barcelona are ready and they are prepared for all scenarios when it comes to the possible return of Messi in the summer transfer window, whether it be t-shirts, tickets at the Montjuic Stadium, etc., etc. Romero further adds that as of now, Messi is not in favor of renewing with PSG, but it does not mean that he will not sign an extension. The journalist claims that the Catalan Giants would be prepared to welcome back their ex-captain, as manager Xavi Hernandez wants to reunite with his former teammate and work with him. However, at the moment, Messi's father and agent George Messi is understood to be against a possible return to Barcelona. This report comes just a while after Fabrizio Romano claimed that PSG and Messi's camp were set to meet in the next couple of weeks to discuss his contract extension. The seven-time Ballon d'Or winner failed Barca in the summer of 2021 after the club could not renew his contract, even though President Joan Laporta had constantly insisted that everything was in order for his extension. The manner of his exit has meant that Messi's relationship with Laporta and Barca administration has soured. As for a return to Camp Nou, it seems like more of a pipe dream, given the broken relationship as well as the club's financial situation that requires them to reduce their wage bill by 200 million euros before next season. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.